Peppa Pig's 9th season just ended, and we already want more episodes right now. Amid all the mysteries about what's going to happen next, an incredible piece of news was revealed by Mommy Pig herself. Can you guess what it is?
Ooh.
That's right, you read it correctly on the screen. Mommy Pig is pregnant. The announcement was made as if it were an interview on the show Not Gonna Lie, a super popular podcast hosted by Kelsey, where she talks about pop culture, sports, and anything else she loves discussing. And as you can see on your screen, Kylie invited Mommy Pig for an interview because our favorite pig mom had a very important announcement to make. She is expecting her third little piglet. How did this happen? By cooking up a lot of bacon, of course. But the announcement raises many questions, which Kelsey herself asks Mommy Pig, such as how Peppa and George reacted to the news and how they will handle it once the new piglet arrives. Peppa said that now she is an even bigger big sister, which made Mommy Pig laugh. But hold on, there's more. Mommy Pig said that she will have more news to share with the public this summer. Well, summer in the United Kingdom starts in June, but the new season isn't expected to be released until 2027. Could this be a special episode made just to show the birth of the new family member? Or could it be an episode from the Peppa Pig Tales spin-off? Man, the curiosity is driving me crazy. If you're just as curious as I am, then grab your little siblings and let's go over everything we know about Peppa Pig's new season here on Zigzag. Get ready, because the next season of Peppa Pig won't arrive until 2027. Yeah, it's going to take forever. And this long wait has a pretty curious, and slightly concerning, reason behind it. First, check this out. Instead of the usual 52 episodes per season, this time they've ordered 104 episodes all at once. It's like they decided to produce 2 full seasons in one go. That means we'll have way more Peppa to watch, but it also means that production is going to take much longer to complete. And that's not all. The original creators of the series, Neville Ashley, Mark Baker, and Phil Davies, have decided to step away from Peppa to focus on other projects. That's already a bit of a red flag, right? Whenever the original creators leave a production, we always get that little fear that things won't be the same anymore. But don't worry, there's a plan for all of this. The British studio Carrot, which created the adorable series Sarah and Duck, is taking over production. The goal is to keep everything just the way we know it. The visuals, the soundtrack, and even the character voices will remain the same. Plus, some animators from the original studio are moving over to Carrot specifically to ensure the continuity. And the series head writer, Philip Hall, who has been working on Peppa Pig since 2007, will also stay on the project. So, despite the change, they're doing everything they can to make sure Peppa keeps its original essence. Now, whether it'll actually work or not, well, we'll only find out in 2027. But I think things are moving in the right direction, especially since in June, we'll probably get that special episode about Mommy Pig's pregnancy, right? What do you think Peppa's new sibling will be named? Type your guess in the comments with #Piglet so we can see what everyone thinks. If you've been following this channel for a long time, you'll know that one of our biggest criticisms of Peppa Pig is the lack of continuity in the series. As you may already know, Peppa Pig celebrated its 20th anniversary in 2024. However, in all these years, Peppa has only had one birthday, meaning she has been between 4 and 5 years old since 2004. That doesn't make much sense, does it? The explanation the creators gave is that all this time, spanning around 300 episodes, happened within the span of a single year. But if you add up the dozens of Christmas episodes, you'll see that this explanation doesn't make sense either. Now with a new baby sibling, how will this passage of time work? How long will this little piglet stay a piglet and not grow up, just like Peppa and George? Do you know why I worry? Because the novelty of a character this young is only interesting at the beginning. Of course, there are plenty of stories to tell about this, but having the same dynamic of a crying piglet in every episode will get annoying to watch. Think about it. Remember the episode where Peppa and her family try to sleep at Daddy Pig's brother's house but can't because their new baby cousin won't stop crying? Imagine if every episode were like that. After a while, it would get really boring, right? Will they finally do what Bluey does and actually let their main character grow up? Still on the topic of Peppa growing up, something they could explore to expand the family in a natural way, one that happens in real life, would be giving Peppa a new pet. Maybe a cat, but I think in this case, a dog would be more interesting. Since Peppa needs to grow up to become a big sister, as she herself said in Mommy Pig's pregnancy announcement, taking care of a puppy is usually a big step in learning responsibility for young kids. I know this because I went through it myself. My first dog was a gift when I was 10 years old. Do you have a pet that's your responsibility too? Then you totally get what I'm talking about, right? Imagine how funny it would be to see Peppa, bossy and easily frustrated as she is, learning to clean up after a dog, remembering to walk it, and making sure it eats at the right time. Seriously, if the show has the chance to become even more slice of life, it's with this new direction from the new animation studio. They could even throw in an Easter egg as a tribute and give Peppa a blue puppy, as a reference to Bluey, which is a show very similar to Peppa Pig and fits the same preschool universe. If I saw something like that, I'd be just like that Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Speaking of Bluey, which show do you think is better? We made a Bluey vs Peppa video in the card up there, so check it out after you finish this one. I'll be waiting for you. Now, there's something we can finally talk about. Mommy Pig's pregnancy will bring an amazing opportunity for Peppa Pig to finally touch on more mature topics, like motherhood and how the female body reacts to such a crucial moment. For the most part, the show focuses only on Peppa, while her parents only appear occasionally as side characters, they're just to support her presence. But now, at least for a short period of time, the focus can shift, and this is the perfect chance for the series to connect a little more with the adult world, something Peppa Pig really lacks. Here I go comparing it to Bluey again, but if Bluey took inspiration from Peppa and did it better, then it's only fair for Peppa to take some inspiration from Bluey and try to address more mature themes every now and then, since Bluey does it so well. Just like Mommy Pig, there are millions of women around the world who are about to become moms, just like her. And who knows? Maybe even around the same time as her. Imagine how many people will be born in June. People are born every single day, so there's going to be a ton of kids sharing a birthday with Peppa's new sibling. This is a golden opportunity to bring in a whole new wave of audience members, because by connecting with new moms, they're already ensuring that their kids will become Peppa Pig fans as they grow up. Just like you can become a fan of this channel by clicking the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, so you never miss a video like this one. Now hold on to this crazy theory. What if this were the last season of Peppa Pig? Just imagine, Peppa coming to an end, no more new episodes, no more adventures with the pig family. No, that would be a total nightmare. But don't worry, because I think something else is much more likely. Instead of simply ending the series, they might use this new phase to change the structure of the episodes a bit, or even the way the story progresses. That would refresh the series and keep people interested for, I don't know, another 20 years. Have you ever thought about that? And this might be exactly why they're bringing in new animators and writers to take charge, while the original creators stay in a support role, making sure everything still follows the Peppa standard of quality. But here's where things could swing the other way. The original creators aren't just taking a break from the series. They're working on a new project. And that raises the big question, what's coming next? What I do know is that I'm excited. And if you are too, and can't stop watching Peppa videos, then check out the one on your screen right now. We made it just for you.